Hello everybody. I am on a walk going to work, and by the way, about the work thing, I've been getting messages all over the place showing me how this work that I've been doing is like the ending of karmic patterns and the switching into a new kind of paradigm of existence. So I just have to let go of some of the things that I had from the past and from my from my previous life, I guess, my previous self, in order to move past the rest of the blockages that this body holds. But anyways, so the question for today was, what attracts love and what repels love? So this, I don't know how long I can make it because I'm about to be walking like right next to traffic, but I'll just keep talking anyways. So there's a thing about this, is that you can't look at it, or I mean, you can look at it however you want, but like when you look at it as a oh, I'm attracting love or I'm repelling love, that means that love is in limited quantities. What you're really doing when you're feeling love is you're more tapping into that state of being, and you're tapping into that consciousness, which is sitting all around you all the time, which means that there's never an absence of love. The only thing is that you are not seeing the love that's all around you. And so to attract more love, what you have to do is, for one, allow yourself to see more love around you, and literally just practice seeing love everywhere. Practice looking externally in your environment and in your life for love all around you. Find it in yourself. Find the things that you love about yourself, and find the things that you appreciate about yourself, and then start to kind of pay more conscious attention to those things than you do to anything else, really. And then start to notice also if you feel something that has a lack of love, then consciously change your direction of attention into something that does have some sort of an underlying feeling of love. Because there's a kind of polarity here where if you're able to ride the waves in the right way, then you can pretty much stay on top of them for most of the time. And as long as you can keep yourself metaphorically having fun swimming back to the ocean where the waves are, then you will be in a perpetual state of happiness, or at least positivity. But love is not attracted or repelled. I mean, I guess it is in a way, but like it's always there, and it's always there for you, and it's never not there. And so like what would quote unquote repel love would be something like self-doubt, or looking inward and seeing your flaws, and then having those flaws being reflected in your external reality. So if you see yourself as somebody who is self-conscious, or can't really or they feel like they can't talk to people very well, you feel like you're not up to date socially or something like that, then my suggestion to attract more love into your life would be to learn how to love yourself more by spending more time with yourself, giving yourself more love in the way of being healthy. Meaning, the number one way to love yourself is to have a diet that reflects the love that you feel for yourself, and to hold that and maintain it as a lifestyle. Because that shows ultimate respect for the body and the mind. And if you don't show the respect for the body and the mind, then they will start to work against you instead of for you. And you're trying to make your whole body one cohesive micro and macro organism / environment, and you're trying to make the whole thing cohesive. So if you have things that are working against each other, then it's not going to be very easy for you to be able to sorry, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it's not going to be very easy for you to be able to hold on to one state of being very well, because what'll happen is that as soon as you start to feel really good, there's going to be a part of you that tries to convince you that you shouldn't feel like that, and then you're gonna not have enough willpower and conscious drive of your own to be able to know that that's not true or that's not right, because your ego can be very, very tricky. So you start to quote unquote repel love from your life more and more the more that you start to not see it anywhere, and the more that you look at life pessimistically, the more that you will repel love. The more that you try to look for love in your external reality, the more that you will attract it into your life. It's that simple. It works for everything like that, but you have to feel it. Meaning, like, it's not about just focusing your attention, but it's also about like allowing yourself to feel that emotion of love. No matter if you're feeling bad or good, you have to consciously know that it's there. That's the biggest thing, because once you start to actually know that it's there all the time, then no matter how you feel, you always have an underlying sense of love, and therefore you never attract it or repel it. All you do is just you experience circumstances and then you radiate love, and that's it, because you are the love at that point. Because you and love are not separate. You and love are one thing. You are made out of love. You are love. So if you are not able to like feel love, then you just need to become the love, and you just like allow yourself to love more, and your capacity to love will grow indefinitely and infinitely. It's amazing the way that it works, because it's like it's so benevolent and so beautiful in nature. It's just like, if you want love, then literally just tap into the love, because it's always there, and it's always an infinite quantity and infinite supply, and it's always going to be, it's always there to it's always permeating through you. And even the most heinous and evil people in this world still search out and seek for love, because it's the native and it's the original human, and consciousness is made out of love. Like it's the original thought is love. So every single being in this universe, really, in this cosmos, is searching for love, and that's just it. So if you can vibrate on a frequency of love, then you can attract whatever you want, because what you want will be then in alignment with the universal frequency and the universal consciousness, because the universal consciousness is love. And if you can align yourself to love, then you're aligned with the universal consciousness, and therefore the things that you desire are going to be in alignment with the things that the universe desires, and therefore they will manifest very, very quickly. All right, I think this is good for right now, and I'm about halfway there, so I hope you guys got something out of this, and I hope you could hear me. So have a good day, everybody.